English. Friends, let me just summarize what I've said in English. As Mr. Venugopal has said, this delegation of all these people standing here with us, we had a detailed representation to the Election Commission. We have told him, we have told them, and we have demonstrated according to us, beyond doubt and beyond any matter of controversy, that the RO has passed a perverse order. A order akin to writing 2 plus 2 is equal to 7, not 5. Why do I say so? The Election Commission's own law, the Representation of People's Act, has a section 33A, which says that you have to disclose. This is a requirement of only disclosure. But first, you have to disclose only those cases which have a punishment of more than 2 years. But above all, only those cases where charges have been framed. The process of framing charges is a judicial process. A judge frames charges. Now, as a kindergarten or first year law student knows, the first step is a private complaint. That private complaint may be baseless, may have no legs to stand on. So the second stage is the taking of cognizance by the magistrate, a judicial element, an independent element. He may or may not take cognizance. There is an amendment to the law which says that before Mr. Judge you take cognizance, you must issue notice to the potential accused. Miss Natarajan only received a notice to come to the court and tell the court why cognizance should not be taken. That means the notice she received was before any cognizance was taken. Number 3, any kindergarten and first year law student knows that without cognizance, no criminal case exists in the eyes of law. There is no criminal case merely if I allege something against somebody else without a cognizance taken. Number 4 is more absurd. You have rejected Ms. Natarajan's nomination on the non-existence of even cognizance, which means there is no criminal case which she could have disclosed. But you have done it at the first stage, whereas the section which I have just read to you, 33A, says that after cognizance, if it is taken, then there will be investigation. After investigation, there will be charge sheet. That is not enough. The section says after charge sheet, the judge must frame charges. Had the judge reached the stage of framing charges, she would be obliged to disclose. It is a bizarre thing that the judge, that the RO has rejected it, saying that there is cognizance. The word used is Sangyan in the RO's order. Sangyan means cognizance. There is no cognizance taken. Ultimately, also we pointed out to the Election Commission that they are having a huge reservoir of power under Article 324. It's a constitutional power. It is uncircumscribed power. It is inherent power. It is power to do justice and power to right wrongs. If a RO improperly throws out a nomination paper on the ground that the color of his hair is black or that he is resident of some other state, nobody has to wait to go to court. Nobody has to file an election petition and waste 3, 4, 5, 6 years. The main body which has 324 is sitting here, and that reservoir of powers to do corrective justice must be exercised by them immediately. That is what we have asked. This has been done by them in a Haryana precedent where the RO was wrongly rejecting 2 nominations. This has been done earlier by them in a Gujarat precedent. We have given all those notes and papers to them. We hope and trust that the EC will realize that this creates a very bad, distorted, non-level playing field. A non-level playing field strikes at the heart of democracy. A violation of that strikes further at the heart of the basic structure of the Constitution. And they should, therefore, we have requested them for an immediate decision. We have come on the day of withdrawal. There is sufficient time. This is a completely egregious, blatant, patently unlawful, without law order. And it should be set aside immediately is our request.
Thank you very much.